Hi everyone, Fire Plays here, and welcome back to another YouTube video on the channel. And today, guys, we're going to be reviewing last night's match. Alright, guys, last night's AAMI Community Series Match, as it was Fremantle versus West Coast. That's what we're going to be reviewing today. So yeah, now I have just put a video going over my brand new weekly schedule for 2022. That's exciting, so you want to go ahead and check that out. Please do, as it's going to be a brilliant year coming up on the Fire Plays channel. Now, this is the second last match review, and this is the last video of today as well. But yeah, and then tomorrow we've got a very special video and the Geelong Gold Coast match review. So anyway, may as well go ahead and hop right into things. So let's go and check out the score. Now, last night I was actually surprised, almost to say the least. West Coast came out and they were missing players like Sheed, Chesser, Darling, obviously because of the vax. Yeah, there's so and more. Like, was it Yo? I think they were missing Yo. They were missing some of their star players. And hey, they came out and they put up an effort like this. If they had had all of them, could have they won this game? Could have they won this game? Possibly. Now, what was the difference from last derby to this derby? Because obviously they played each other a week ago. What was the difference? Well, West Coast came out, personally, a lot stronger than what they did last game. Now, Freo was still good. Freo was still the better team on the night quite easily. And probably should have won by more. Again, looking at their inaccuracy. Again, convert just a couple more of them into goals, and you could have been like in your 90s or your 100s. So you could have gotten a way bigger win than what they actually did. So I could see inaccuracy being another problem for Freo this year, probably costing them more matches again. And that's a problem. Now, obviously, against West Coast, you got the job done, but West Coast were actually pretty accurate. Freo got 7 more behinds, so obviously their efficiency inside of 50 would have been low. Now, couple of impresses for West Coast, and Patrick Nash got his first goal for the club. But yeah, it was a very interesting, almost a hard-fought game, as West Coast was like they were. You know how I talk about teams just being there for not doing anything, like 20 points down, but just not doing anything? Well, West Coast were there, and they were doing something. They were right on Freo's tail, not letting them get away. Now, did they really lead a lot? Nah, it was more Freo. But were they there doing something? Most certainly. They were there, breathing down, kicking goals, putting the pressure back onto the Dockers, a place where they wouldn't have wanted to have been. Now, I see Freo being a top 8 sides. This is obviously not a good start to their season, as you'd want to win by a team like West Coast. To more, a team that could finish in the bottom 4 quite easily. Now, I'm going to say that yeah, Freo, they were good. They moved the ball through the midfield decently as well. But yeah, inaccuracy again probably will haunt them this year again. Maybe there is no change. Maybe they are the same team from last year. Anyway, we're going to have a look at some stats. But yeah, Freo getting the job done by 13 points. So obviously seeing the worm here, this is how things went. Now, obviously you can see the goals, they're very big ups. That means this game did not get out to more than 20 points. As I say, West Coast were always there. They were always there. They could always respond to whatever Freo put up on the board. So in the first quarter, the scores were 2-4, which would be 16 to 139. Now, that's pretty close in like the way that the worm looks. Look at the side of the worm, 10 and 20. So that just goes to show that West Coast were not letting this game get away. Compared to other teams like the Essendon St Kilda game is the perfect example, or even the GWS Collingwood game. They just were there. The Essendon and Collingwood were just there. Didn't really do anything. They just were there. They were just down by 20 points, and they were just there, but they weren't doing anything. So they were still down by 20 points. They were just hovering, not really doing anything. And that obviously can cost you games as well. You've got long patches of periods where you're not doing anything, where you're just there but you're not doing anything. that's a problem. Now, obviously, oh, that's actually pretty funny. Patrick Nash is still in his Richmond outfit, not even in the West Coast outfit. That is actually pretty funny, as well. But we're not here to spot out funny stuff. We're here to actually talk about match review, be sensible. So that's what we're going to do. But yeah, it was a decent start for the Dockers. They got off. They started well. It was this patch there and there, which they were good in. West Coast did bring it back. First quarter, you probably thinking, oh yeah, Freo are going to get out to a big lead. Second quarter, West Coast were there again. Didn't do anything. This period here, they did not do anything. So, imagine kicking a goal there. Then you've got the lead. Now, you say what happens. And then Freo just got out to a bigger lead. 5-7, 37-30 at the main break. Straight after the main break, Freo coming out and kick a crucial goal, which takes them to 43-30. West Coast bring it back. They kick 2 consecutive goals. They are breathing down Freo's throat here at what would be probably something similar to about 50 odd per team or something like that. Maybe not just yet, but yeah, they were there. And then West Coast got a goal. They kicked a couple of goals late in the term to take back that lead. And then in the final term, Freo were just too strong, too good, and they managed to build up that worm, build up the staircase, and take the lead and win the game. This one was quite interesting. Now they were going to go and have a look at some stats. So Timmy Kelly, 32. I do think these photos are very interesting as well, as the player is more focused. But yeah, Tim Kelly, 32 disposals. Taberner, Walters, Ryan, getting 2 goals each. 118 fantasy for Luke Ryan. And then Will Brodie, 8 tackles. Of course, one of the new Freo recruits. So, Luke Ryan was good. You can see there. Look at that. Look at that. Chapman, Sarong, Akers, Taberner, Brodie, Walters, Brayshaw, Ryan. All Freo Dockers to get above 90 or more fantasy. The only West Coast player is Timmy Kelly. So, that does almost show that there is a little bit of fixing up needed, perhaps. Now, this game should have been won by more, in my opinion, for the Freo Dockers. Now, you could, oh my goodness, look at Frederick. Frederick, 1 goal, 4. He kicked 5 last week, and that probably should have been the case this week as well. It always hurts when you see players that are so inaccurate like that, once they've just come off of a brilliant week as well. Now, in the disposals, Brayshaw got 30. He is primed to have a big year sooner or later. It's going to be very soon, I can just tell. 2022, 2023, 2024 at the latest, he's going to be an absolute gun. But Tim Kelly, he may have gotten a lot of the footy, but he must have been turning it over. His disposal efficiency is 56%. Not hitting your targets, that can be costly. And then you've got Jordan Clark went into the... Oh no, that was a free 4. I thought Jordan Clark went into the ruck, and I was like, what? But yeah, 27 for Witherden, playing a strong game. 25 for Sarong, he is an absolute gun already. And 24 for Ryan and Clark. And then 23 for Chapman and Brodie. So they were getting some of the footy as well. Now they're going to have a look at the hit-outs. So Sean Darcy is winning that. He's going to easily be a brilliant ruckman in the future. Have a look at his age. He's only 23. He's got a very bright future ahead of him compared to some of them like Gawn, Grundy, who may almost be past their time, and Nadanui, he's 31, so he is aging. And then Lloyd Meek went in last night for the Dockers. He's only 23 as well, so if he gets that chance, then you got Williams who went in, who's 21, but again, I don't know if he's going to be that good. And then you Lobb and Taberner, Jamieson and Dixon also went in. So that's how that went. Obviously, that's actually pretty confusing because Hugh Dixon plays for the West Coast, but look at him, he's still in his Freo outfit, so they still got a little bit of work to do for the stats and all that. And the disposal efficiency, something that I'm very keen on. Nathan Wilson, 12 disposals, 100%. Travis Collier, 11 disposals, 100%. And then some players that got a fair bit of the ball. 17 for Hearn at 94. He did make a very costly turnover, however. Let's go and have a look at some team stats now. Disposals and inside 50s were ruled by the Dockers. Disposal efficiency also ruled by Dockers. Efficiency inside 50s, they were obviously getting some shots with the Dockers as well. 23 set shots from 49 inside 50s. West Coast only 17 from 46, but you can still see these numbers are both devastating. 47%, 37%. Shows a little bit of scrappiness. He has been in favour of the Dockers, and then clearances were either tied or to West Coast. Very close, actually, though. Possessions, Freo, West Coast were making more turnovers. Was it in a dangerous spot, perhaps? And then time in possession was Freo. Marks inside 50 is a big one, 21-7. So Freo were getting more chances. Just go back, clear your minds, have a shot. And then, yeah, marks, Freo, intercepts Freo. So they were obviously, yeah, intercepting. And tackles inside. Yep. All right, there we go. So it was a close game because if you have a look at the time in front here, 3 minutes for West Coast, 101 minutes for the Dockers. But you can see though, if you look at the Worm, it was a close game. So that's going to be it for today's match review. All right, guys. Freo only just getting over the line. I still have them finishing the top 8 team. And I still do have West Coast being a lower team this year. This game doesn't really change anything for me. But yeah, I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so then you guys will never miss another video on the channel. Thank you guys all so much for watching. So bye everyone. Well, bye guys. Fire plays out.